Jerry Heater, Jeff Pond, and Chase Shaw are officials. We are underway. Georgia Tech basketball. Big rebound inside. That's Rahosi, and it was stripped by Jaden Mustaf. Some of the most active hands for Georgia Tech. He's on the run, and he's got our first bucket of the night. And you can see it. Late shot clock for Okorie. Geeler steps to his right and drills it.
Well, he'll do that. You let Benny Geeler alone. Benny Geeler had a little hesitation. He was open the first look. I like the escape dribble. Keeps his eyes on the prize. If you're a shooter, well, they're old school in that respect. And coming from a coach that was a pretty good player, that was a great play defensively.
By Hilte, the run out.
Yeah, watch Hilte. Well, he takes volume shots. A big reason why that percentage is not better.
Dongo created space for two. Back-to-back buckets for Bai and Dongo. Donovan Young in the lineup for a 7th straight game since the injury to Okpara, and he scores. Corey just loves to dance. Here he comes, doubles there. He steps back anyway and knocks it down.
Yeah, he danced and he died. Drive you. So, and he's got the ability to shed you in either way. So, an all-purpose player, and don't think he's a selfish player. That's quite an accomplishment,
especially on the West Coast. Davi Ramagin knocked that away. Kelly on his way in, left it off, and it leads to 2 underneath for Jaden Mustaf. That's 3 guards that combined for 2 points. From Jeremy Dent-Smith, grad transfer out of Division II, Cal State Dominguez Hills. That's a pocket pick, and that's Okorie. Off to the races. He had it knocked away.
But you want to get it right. You want to make sure the call gets going in the right direction.
And now, as Aiden Kamen takes a 3 and knocks it down. It's his week. Ramagin, the German, up top for Kraft. He steps inside, he jump stops, and couldn't finish again. 3-point shooters missed 2 inside. This is Okorie. 1 on 3. It did not make.
Oh, you think he's not tough in transition? Here's the split. I know there's a Super Bowl coming up.
Akai Fleming on the drive. In traffic, he bumped. Nice finish, Akai Fleming.
Big time shot by Akai Fleming. He can do that.
Kamen floated in for Young. Donovan Young, smaller man on him. This could not hit. Dongo's got a rebound. 8 boards a game for Bai and Dongo. Coast to coast. Goodbye. He looked up like, what? No one there. Kamen, fly by. Oh, he couldn't put it down. Young sticks it back. Or he couldn't hit. Now you got Big Little on the Stanford offense.
Yeah, no, it's just, it's the way you're choosing to play.
Kraft, great shooter. Exhibit A.
You said it, and he backed you up. Not exactly unguarded either, but, here it is, the kick out. He's big hand up. You got a 7-foot arm span going over the top, but that shows you if you're a shooter.
Here's Kraft, got a smaller man on him. Instead, Lamar Washington downhill, blocked. Donovan Young, and he's the first man to it, and draws a foul. And they need it with the injury to Okpara.
No question.
Dent-Smith, pocket pass, Rahosi!
Yeah, good look by Jeremy Dent-Smith.
Ebuka Okorie, 5th Stanford steal, and then the favor return by Washington.
And Georgia Tech's not going to stand for that long.
Mustaf, clear out, everybody! He's got it here, and he's got space to work with. Got to switch on Washington. Deep one. Not for him.
And he knew that was in when the ball left his hand.
As Kraft misses on the ground, anybody can get there. It's Washington who blew the layup. And now Okorie. He's 1 on 2. That's usually enough. On his way. It was!
Putting on a show and go before the Stanford lead.
Georgia Tech, 36% 3-point shooting team, has taken just 1 3 so far. They've done just this again and again. Mustaf spins it in.
You've got to be able to attack, and when you attack, watch this move. It's the hesitation and the spin. I mean, 2 great moves in the same possession. Turns his body. You got to move.
Okorie, boy, he just wants to shoot tonight. Muscled that up. It was taken away. How about the reach out there on the other end from Chaz Kelly III? Now it's Mustaf, wants to go right, had it blocked into a wedgie. Jalen Thompson forced it in, getting more minutes since the Okorie injury. Here's Okorie again, one-on-one, dancing, jumping, Gieler steps, takes a three, and knocks it down. The freshman from Atlanta, who's up late a lot for Georgia Tech. Okorie, quick trigger, knocks another one down. Starting to look like one of those nights. Largest Stanford lead. Mustaf. Washington, they're 2 for 2 from 3. As Benny Gieler at 6'1" who got there. He's open for 3. He made that happen.
Yeah, he looked it off. He looked his defender off.
Kid who had one D1 offer out of high school, UC Riverside, walked on here.
Nice look.
Good finish on the other end from Eric Chatfield. Gieler was short. Lamar Washington hit ahead to Chatfield. He scores.
Yeah, that was a tough play in transition. He doesn't have a monster night.
He's done 4 or 5 things. You saw it on the highlight as Gieler misses a 3. Boy, he was in there on the rebounding action. Now it's Chatfield transition. Lamar Washington. Georgia Tech keeps punching back. Akai Fleming can knock it down, coming off 19 in the 5-point loss at Cal on Wednesday. And they hit another. Jackets have lost 4 in a row. Stanford's lost 5 in a row. And you got the sense talking to both sides. They are sick and tired of it. In the corner, that's a 3. Donovan Young joins the party.
Yeah, put it in the record books, but that was a nice inside play.
And Dongo, 2 bites at it, couldn't go. Trying to get a 3rd down at Chatfield, and they get the job done. Jaden Mustaf had 8 points. He was the joint leading scorer with Akai Fleming for Georgia Tech. And you see, and Dongo down low for Fleming.
Out, I mean, the post-up takes place, and then you're trying to watch the guy that's posting up.
15 points in the first half for the freshman. Floated down for A.J. Rahosi. In the post, it's Rahosi going at Ndongo, and he scores.
He's a skilled post guy. They're active, but Rahosi's pretty tough on the block.
Against Ndongo, he's gone back-to-back. Ndongo has 2 fouls. And you can see there's a little bit of give and take there.
Well, it's smart. Smart on Stanford's behalf to go and isolate.
Mustaf had it blocked. Out of bounds, stays with Tech.
One of my former players on the Celtics.
A.J. Rahosi, 3 straight possessions. This matchup spinning. 3 straight scores. Bayan Dongo for Georgia Tech's playing with 2 fouls. So now 4 straight possessions. We've watched this show from A.J. Rahosi. And he stays down. Extra man for Stanford right now as Washington gets up slowly. It leads to a 3. Dent-Smith.
Got the big rebound, but if you're Georgia Tech, you're going to try it again. Get down low if you can and get it out of his hands.
Okorie split the world. Fleming taken away by Okorie. 8 Stanford steal. Leads to 2.
Well, how about the steal by Okorie?
Fleming in double figures already. On the spin. Shot clock late. Got to get it up. Mustaf didn't get close. Comes to Chatfield. Kick it out. Wide open 3. Fleming. Got it.
Yeah, he's been a really tough player for Georgia Tech.
Okorie dancing. 1, 2, 3. Had it knocked away. It's Fleming on the run out. Remagen. Had it blocked. That'll stay with Georgia Tech. He's given them some great minutes these last 2 games on the West Coast trip. David Remagen fired that down right to Garolack, and they got away with 1. 8-0 run. Okorie left alone. Bad idea. He's got 25. He hasn't missed in the second half. It's Fleming, step back. That's a really tough shot, and he got the roll.
Well, you see that Georgia Tech's unfazed. Coached on national championship teams, been head coaches in the ACC, or the Atlantic 10.
Okorie.
Wow.
Got it.
Wow.
Man.
Out all you want, Cooper, but that's just a one-on-one. He knew enough that a guy's on his hip. Anytime a defender's on your hip, for 30 a couple of times this year, he'd probably get there again. But here's Stanford going back to their 2-3 zone, making Georgia Tech attack and score it.
And Fleming did that.
Yeah, Fleming's a guy right now.
A.J. Rahosi in the post. Okorie, baseline, had to flip it out, and he did. The Dent-Smith got it done. Ball into the corner, Chatfield. Dent-Smith got away from from everybody and finishes.
He's putting together quite a game right now. Foul trouble in play, and you've got a Georgia Tech team that's capable of coming back. So you're still going to have to finish this game if you're Stanford.
Fleming, boy, he is a microwave. Cam Kraft. Mustaf, nice spin, got to the hoop and couldn't finish. That's the tip in from Ndongo. Passed it nicely to Washington, led him to that. Got it back and hit the hand of Hielte. Ndongo for two.
Nice hands, lost control of the ball, picked it up quickly and got it off the glass.
Off Dent-Smith. Back to the corner, Agarwal hesitated, takes it in. Ryan Agarwal gets the roll.
Oh, that's what he can do. Go over the top of you.
Ndongo twists it in.
Well, I like the high-low. Great attack, and he's been perfect from three.
Kerouac out of the timeout. He finishes and one. For Ebuka Okorie. Ndongo barely got that, and then it was taken away. Aiden Kamen, big mitts. It's Okorie in transition. It is 34.
With the left hand, why not? And he's, as you mentioned, his strength, but look at his ability to just change his speed.
Washington to the corner. Fleming had it blocked. Kamen all over it.
6'10", makes a difference.
On the dance, boy, watch him go. It's Okorie, ripped to pass to the corner. Dent-Smith sets it. Shot clock at 6, it's up, and it's good! Jeremy Dent-Smith! At-large hopes alive. They have 4 quad 1 wins on the resumes. Chatfield goes with the bank.
Yeah, nice look.
There's no question they're not in the tournament field. Fleming missed, and Agarwal's got it. Dent-Smith to the hoop, to one. There's no question that they were close against Clemson. They're going to probably win. Oh, man, Okorie with a block. They're probably going to win what was a can't lose.
Free throw shooting is so psychological a lot of times.
See it there. He was out early working today.
Yeah, he was.
Three's good. Jaden Mustaf. And he has a look in his eye like he wants another new career high. And he's downhill. Okorie got a new career high.
And it might have been, by the way. I've seen Casey go off.
More Donovan Young, 92. Dent-Smith. Sure, why not?
This is the nature of the game that you're playing in, and it's a tough league, but you're as good as your next game, so both teams will regroup. But tonight it was all about Stanford and Ebuka Okorie.